Hi students, welcome to 7th standard science class. I am Anita Moore. Students, please watch my previous video. Then only you can understand this topic. Biology section, Unit 5, Reproduction and Modification in Plants. Today let us start types of flower. They are classed. First one, complete flower or bisexual flower. Second one, incomplete flower or unisexual flower. Bisexual flower, four word meaning calyx, corolla, pistil, stamens are present are called complete flower or bisexual flower. Example, hibiscus. Second one, incomplete flower or unisexual flower. Example, papaya. Four words are absent. Four words means calyx, corolla, calyx, corolla are absent. Then it is called incomplete flower. Calyx means sepal. Corolla means petal. Already you are last class seen it the flower. Hibiscus flower. All parts are present. Hibiscus, calyx, corolla, stamen, pistil. All of that flower have it. You are already seen that one. That one absence. Calyx, corolla, stamen, then pistils are absence. That flower is called incomplete flower or unisexual flower. Example, papaya, pumpkin. Unisexual flower are two types. First one, male flower. Second one, female flower. Male flower means one with androecium without gynoecium. One with androecium without gynoecium, that are called male flower. Then female flower, one with gynoecium without androecium. Flower develop into fruit. Example, pumpkin. Then papaya, unisexual flower. Then first one, which one formed it? Plants. Which one formed? Flower. Then formed, develop into the fruit. First one, flower formed it, then develop into a fruit. Papaya. Example is a papaya. Pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma is called as pollination. Tamil meaning Maharanda Serkai. Pollination Tamil meaning Maharanda Serkai. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma is called as pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma is called as pollination. Pollinated flower and pollinated flower. First one, pollinated flower. Flower receive pollen grains. Flower receive pollen grains. Then unpollinated flower. Flower did not receive pollen grains. That flower is called unpollinated flower. Pollination. Pollination's definition, all of you once more time say, transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma is called as pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma is called as pollination. Maharanda Serkai, anther to stigma. Anther to stigma is called as pollination. First one, artificial pollination. Second one, natural pollination. Artificial pollination, the transfer of pollen grains from male flower to the female flower. Male flower to the female flower. Pollen grains. மகரந்தத்தூள் male flowerல இருந்து female flowerக்கு eggs, bees, etc. That one is the pollinators. Pollinations are classified into two types. First one, self-pollination. Second one, cross-pollination. Self-pollination Tamil meaning தன் மகரந்த சேர்க்கை. Cross-pollination Tamil meaning அயல் மகரந்த சேர்க்கை. First one, see the self-pollination. Pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma of the same flower or to another flower of the same plant. Pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma of the same flower or to another flower of the same plant. ஒரே தாவரத்தில மகரந்த சேர்க்கை நடப்பது தான் தன்மகரந்த சேர்க்கை. Second point, plants do not need to produce pollen grains in a large quantity for self-pollination. தன்மகரந்த. Second point, plants do not need to produce pollen grains in a large quantity for self-pollination. Pollen grains மகரந்த தூளானது அதிகமான அளவு தேவைப்படாது தன்மகரந்த சேர்க்கை நடப்பதற்கு. Third point, it does not produce changes in the characteristics of new plant. It does not produce changes the characteristics of new plant. புதிய தாவரம் வரும்போது இதுல எந்த ஒரு மாற்றமும் ஏற்படாது. Example, beans, tomato, paddy. Cross pollination. Pollen grains are transferred from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower of the same kind and different plant. Pollen grains are transferred from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower of the same kind or different plant. Next point, plants need to produce pollen grains in larger quantity to increase the chance of pollination. Then third point, cross pollination does introduce variation in characteristics of new plant. Self pollination, different flower joined the pollen grains. Life cycle of a plant. Plants. Mature plant produce flowers. Flower present the stamen. Next one, anther. Male reproductive organ, flower. Anther, pollen grains containing sperm nuclei. Anther, pollen grains containing sperm nuclei. Next, pollination. Flower, female. Egg, pollen tube, stigma, style, ovary, pollen inside the ovaries. Then fertilized egg becomes the embryo of seed, then produce the seeds. Then new plant seed germinates to produce plant. Mango, custard apple and peas, all of these are single fruits, but custard apple has mixed in it, each with a seed. Mango has single seed and peas has many seeds. What do you understand from above the observation? A green part above the fruits or sepal of a flower. In some other, after fertilization, sepal will not fall from fruit and remain or feristes with the fruit. Next, custard apple. It is made up of many fruits aggregated. Each fruit part is thin, membranous with some granule-like, which is edible. Mango, outer skin and middle pulp are edible and sweet. Innermost is with a single seed. Pea, fruit is not fleshy but forms a covering pouch for many seeds. Post fertilization changes. First one, calyx sometimes feristes with fruit. Calyx என்னதா மாறும், fruits மாறும். Then second, petals wither, fall off. Petals என்னது உதிர்ந்து போயிரும். Then third one, androecium fall off. Androecium fall off ஆகும். Then fourth one, pistil remain and develops into a fruit. Pistil remain and develops into a fruit. Style and stigma fall off. Ovary enlarge to store food materials and develop into a fruit. Ovules present inside the ovary develop into seeds. The word largest and heaviest seed is the double coconut. The seed looks like the coconut fused together. It only grows into two islands to the calyx. A single seed may be 12 inches long, nearly 3 feet in circumference, and weight about 18 kg. Second one, all seeds have the smallest seeds in the plant kingdom. 35 million seeds may weight only about 25 gram. Seed is the coconut seed. Smallest seed is the orchid seed. Okay students, next class seed. Thank you students.